So, it's pretty late at night. I've just got back indoors. You can see I've still got my coat on because my mind's buzzing and I wanted to share this now for what it's worth. I've just got back from working, doing a pre-dinner kind of entertaining, informative speech for a client, a professional body in the private equity sector. And anyway, I got in there, I was a little bit theatrical, they liked that, trying to make some serious points about how you need to be flexible in business to engage with people. Anyway, when I called near the end to kind of sum it all up and tie it all off for 3 volunteers, pretty much immediately 2 women stepped up. And this was a mixed group. You know, there were lots of folk there of all ages, shapes, sizes, but 3 women in the end were the ones who stepped up. In fact, I said to the guys, come on guys, but they wouldn't now. So what? Maybe it was coincidence, maybe they'd had a bit of wine, I don't know. But it strikes me that they're the 3 who will have got most out of it because they jumped in, seized the opportunity and gave it a go and had fun and weren't really concerned about how they came across or how they appeared to the degree perhaps that some of the guys who sat back and didn't commit were. Now, it's interesting, you know, it's all about, for me, appropriate behaviour, or what we consider is appropriate behaviour in certain contexts. Now, the truth is, we're rich human beings with wide spheres of activities. You know, talking to a little child, I have a certain way of being. Talking to my dad, another way. Talking to a client, another way. Talking to you, another way. And if you put all these together, you'll see that, apart from the way of dressing, there's a distinct set of ways of being, of non-verbal communication, vocal qualities that we bring to bear. And yet we fairly narrowly restrict them in certain areas. So certain things are not appropriate within a professional context. Now, my thing is that if you're really looking to connect with people, and let's say they're not the same as you, they don't have the same values, they're a little bit different, they don't have the same communication style as you, then really drawing on that ability to be flexible, which you already are in other areas of your life, is key so that you can adapt and blend and be with them and speak the language they speak. Well, these 3 women certainly did. And a grand time was had of it. They got a big round of applause at the end, and it was very funny as well as informative, I hope. Well, they'll be able to tell you better than me. I just wonder, I suppose the message is really, next time you get an opportunity to jump in, and it's perhaps a little bit out of your comfort zone and not appropriate, and yet your gut's telling you something good will come from it, what will you do?